cupping. It's more always for how about supination?
So the way that I break down, the way so I have to allocate how much I spend on each of these things. To me, cupping and pronation is probably
More effective.
it's probably 75% of everything I do.
OK，所以说，
Yeah.
对，刚才西大所问的问题呢，就是说，外旋、向上这些东西都要练，对不对？但是问题是，那么内旋需不需要练？然后德文的解释呢，基本上说，我们都时间有限，体力也有限，所以他会选择更加有效的方式。所以7%，他认为外旋跟这顶峰向上的这个练习呢，基本上是占了75%。简单来说，就是说这个练习是最有效的。
Maybe even more.
你必须把更多的时间跟更多的体力花在这项训练上面。
This is very important, but I find that it's very, very difficult to make gains in this motion. But it's very important.
Radial deviation.
Yeah, radial deviation.
Is not
It's very
hard.
it's very small.
知道他讲的是什么？
Very important.
Yes.
就是往这个部分向上提。
And very fragile. So if the window for overtraining is very small, so if you do too much, you can get hurt very easily. Yeah.
OK， 这个肌群呢，基本上是相对的脆弱，所以基本上它能够训练的那个次数，基本上它不能够超过一定的极限，就是说超过的话或者太重的话，很容易受伤。
Cupping, pronation, grip, very safe.
然后至于往内扣。 然后 pronation
旋前的，
外旋呢，基本上这些都是能够承受比较相对大重量的，所以比较安全。
The way I train supination is kind of two ways. Yeah, I find that supination and side pressure are very closely related. Side pressure to me is kind of a hot word in arm wrestling. Like people talk about side pressure a lot. And there's a lot of mixed opinions on it. It's my opinion that side pressure should be the very, very last thing that you ever use. It's at the end of every movement.
所以整体上来讲呢，可以有这么多样的训练方式里面，侧力的训练、侧压的训练呢，基本上是摆到最后。
Yeah,
Side pressure.
I think very dangerous.
然后个人
I think so.
德文个人认为说侧力。 这个训练是相对的比较危险。
The way I think of the word side pressure is just this spiral through the bone and through the elbow joint.
Yeah.
And to me, this is very delicate and vulnerable. Okay. Yes, you can make it stronger, but it can get injured very, very easily. And to me, it's mostly bad form. Okay. It's like what happens at the end of your movement. Now, supination is a little bit like side pressure. Supination, if you can get your arm inside your body, if I can push, okay, pushing is not side pressure. Okay, if I'm here.
OK， 现在德文先生跟你you are training the side pressure.
No, I'm showing like the difference between side and push. So. Like if you talk about side pressure, okay, this is a bit like side.
这个是侧压，这是侧压。
But to me, I would much rather be here.
OK， 他现在是分清楚跟你说什么叫侧压，什么叫压。
To me, everything is more in line. Everything's the way it
So
should
you
be.
prefer the press or the side
Yes, much more.
OK， 德文先生说他认为他比较喜欢用不是侧压，而是压。
会切的感觉 ，press， yeah.
Hold it right there. So a lot of people when they train sides, see they train like this. Okay, pressure's there and they're going to the side. As soon as I start to train heavy, okay, I'm not going to train like that. I'm going to train, see, in line.
Yes.
Okay. It's in line.
OK， 所以大部分 more safe.
Yes, more safe. More safe. More safe, and there's no reason why you can't get there. There's no reason why you can't very quickly. Side pressure to me is I play with it and then I always put it back on the shelf. I play with it, I put it back on the shelf.
偶尔试试，但是不会真的拿来练。
他的意思是说，在做攻击跟力量的时候，尽量把你的身体连成一条线。对，手腕、手肘、肩膀在攻击的时候是一条线的，因为侧压的时候是把线破坏掉，但是在做压这个动作的时候，这条线是连起来的，对，是在同样一条线上面。
So often, you will hurt this though. Especially in the beginning of your career, you're gonna force it, you're gonna get in that hook, and you're gonna hurt this part. The best way to heal your side pressure is with supination. So I'll tie a weight right here, okay, and I'll do like this, okay, like this.
所以我这边有伤势的，尤其是这个内侧内旋的时候有伤势的，做这个姿势。
And it's gonna fix your elbow. And this, getting good at doing this, whoop, okay? It feels a lot like side pressure, and there is side pressure stability in it, but I feel like a lot of people when they talk about side pressure, they're just throwing, and this to me is very dangerous.
What do you mean throw it?
Like
throw
Throw ball.
Yeah. Like when you throw a ball, it's all side pressure right here. That's side pressure.
Just like Todd Hutchins?
Exactly. Exactly. I don't agree with Todd Hutchins' method. Todd Hutchins is a champion, and you should definitely listen to him. Okay, I listen to Todd Hutchins, but I think that there's some things that I have a problem with. The excessive side pressure training to me doesn't make a lot of sense. But everybody's different, and the most important thing is to listen to yourself. Okay, so if it feels like it works for you, yeah, do it. Me, maybe I'm just fragile. I don't know.
OK， 他基本上刚刚提出来的那个选手叫套哈金，那套哈金的他的训练方式基本上他是非常注重侧腰，所以他的练的方式呢，基本上不是说他的方式不好，但是每一个人有每一个人的不同的体格体质，所以你必须随着你跟自己本身的体质体格来选择更有效的训练方式。而且这个东西像比如说像德文所说的那个东西，基本上可能会符合我们不是每一个人，可能会符合我们某些人，但是不一定是每一个人。所以有些时候你可能会选择像 Todd Hutchins 他们的练习可能会你会比较容易符合。但是不一定是每一个人都会配合，
但他的是最安全
它是相对的安全。然后你也得最重要的是聆听你自己的身体，比如说你选择的那个训练的时候，如果那个训练你身体不适应的话呢，继续吧。那如果它是确实你觉得不是很适应，而且容易痛，那你就选择其他的方式来训练。
On the arm wrestling table, balance is really important, super important. So supination is really important. When I train my pronation, okay, so much of what I do is through my ability to close this angle, okay. So this is always very important to me. Sometimes,
OK， 所以现在德文先生已经在很仔细的细节说他动作的怎样做，所以我不会直接在翻译。所以你们有问题的话，你停，我直接回答。OK。
So I've shown you the pronation stuff. Most of the time, I'm through my thumb, right?
这个是外旋，通过拇指启动。
But if I want to train supination, okay, I'll wrap
如
it
果
like this.
他练习内旋的话，他会往这个里面，线在里面，而不是在外面。
Okay. And it'll be with weight. I'm not going to use an arm wrestling table, but you understand, right? So I'll sit down and 1, 2, 3, and that way it's just a little bit, and that's all, just a little bit, yeah. And that's all you need, right? Just so the joint gets pressured in different ways, because you need to be able to go both ways, climb, yeah.
你不明白吗？
Yeah. Okay. So arm wrestling. To me, there's really two main types of arm wrestling. There's inside arm wrestling and outside arm
所
wrestling.
以基本上现在讲的是腕力的招式。
Inside arm wrestling attacks the arm.